Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mutrai and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time seeing this beautiful face, please do not make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch me. I'm really grateful for your views. It's been beautiful, right? Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to tell us about menstruation, calculating our cycle length, calculating the days we're expecting our period, and ovulation as well. I've done this video before in the past, and it has helped a lot of people in calculating their period and ovulation. I have two videos, one for the menstruation and the other one for the ovulation. But people still have questions. I'm going to put it on the screen. People still have questions. Some people I still have to do the calculation for them manually, but I want to make this video as easy as possible, as simple as possible, and I want it to be very understandable so that every girl, every woman, every lady can calculate their menstrual period, because it is very important. It is very essential. Like, you should know how to do it. I shouldn't be the one doing it for you. That is the purpose of this video, right? So I'm just trying to break it down a lot more. So I'm going to be doing three things. The first thing is how to know your cycle length. Cycle length ranges from 21 days to 35 days. So how do you know if you are the 23 days cycle length? How do you know if yours is 25? How do you know if yours is 28 or 35? So that's the first thing we're going to be doing. The second thing we're going to be doing is how to now calculate the menstruation. Like, when are you expecting your period? When is your period coming? So that you don't feel embarrassed, or you're not prepared for it when it eventually comes. So you should know these things. And the third one is how to calculate your ovulation period, how to play safe, how to not be pregnant when you are not ready yet for the pregnancy. So you should be able to know how to play safe, to reduce taking these drugs and going extra miles. Some will take ogogoro, some will take different things just to not be pregnant, when you can just know these things and practice it, and it's going to help you. It works for a lot of women. About 85-90% of women, it works for them. Just pen and paper, or you can even do it on your phone. You can do it on your phone. If you don't trust the app, you can just manually calculate it yourself. It won't take you 10 minutes to know these things, and you are good for the month. So I'm just going to take us through that explanation process again, and I hope that this time you watch it, you follow the process, you watch it, and you try to implement it by yourself on your own. If you have junior ones, how are you going to train them or explain these things to them if by yourself you don't even know how to calculate it? So that's why I'm building this video. I want every lady out there that comes across this video to be able to calculate their period, cycle length, ovulation on their own by themselves, because these things are actually pretty much easier than you think. So the first thing I'm going to do is to tell us how to calculate our cycle length. Today I don't have a board, so I'm going to be using a diary, a book. So I want to first of all explain it to us before I bring out that book, so that to an extent to understand better. What is cycle length? Cycle length is your menstrual length, like your cycle. How do you know your cycle? How do you know if you are the 21 days person or 35 days person? So if you want to know these things, the first thing you are going to do is to know the day your menstruation comes for the first 2 months. Like, you don't even need to do any calculation. Don't do anything. If your menstruation comes on the 2nd of March, just write it somewhere. 2nd of March. Don't do anything. You can't calculate it. You don't know your cycle length, right? So you can't even calculate anything. Just write it down. The next time a period comes, let's say it now comes on the 29th of March, or it comes on the 30th of March, you now write it down. So you're not going to count from that 2nd till that 30th to know what your cycle length is. So if it gives you 28 days, if it gives you 21 days, whatever day it gives you, that's your cycle length. So now let me explain to you what I just explained now. Let me explain to you with a calendar, a normal calendar. We want to know my cycle length. I want to know my cycle length. So I saw my menstruation first on the 2nd. On the 2nd of a particular month. I don't know my cycle length. I don't know, maybe in the next 21 days I'm going to see my menstruation, or in the next 28 days, and this is what I want to know. So the first thing, I'm going to go and write this 2nd down somewhere, because I don't even know, so I can't calculate. So this particular month I saw my period on the 2nd. The next month that is coming, I don't know when I'm going to see my period because I don't know my cycle length, so I can't even calculate anything. So I'm just waiting patiently for my period to come, so that's what is now going to make me know what my cycle length is and when I'm going to expect my period the next month. So I don't know anything. I'm still trying to know my cycle length. So I'm just going to go and write it down somewhere so I won't forget that. First though, I saw my period on the 2nd of this month though. So let's now say at the end of the month again, and I saw my period on the 29th. On the 29th of the month that I first saw it on the 2nd. So I'm now going to go and check wherever I wrote that 2nd, and I'm now going to count from that 2nd to this 29th to be able to know what my cycle length is, so that it will help me to now start counting in the months to come. So let's say I saw it first on this I saw it on this 2nd, right? So I'm going to be counting how many days from this 2nd to this 29th to know what my cycle length is. So I'm going to be doing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28. So this person now that we just counted for has the 28-day cycle length. So next month now, this is going to aid the person to be able to be prepared for her menstruation the next month. So I saw it again on this 29. So I'm going to be counting 28 days from the 29 now to know when I'm going to be. Before I did not even know when I'm going to be expecting my period. I'm just sitting down waiting for it. But now that I'll be able to count and I know that I'm the 28-day cycle, I'm now going to start counting. So from this 29, I want to be prepared the next month. Oh, now I know that I'm the 28-day cycle. Next month, when am I expecting my period? So that I'm prepared for it. I know what to get. I know whenever I'm feeling somehow, I know that, oh, this thing is coming. I see one pimple here. My breast is already starting to pain me. I know that, oh, something's happening in my body. Let me just count and know when exactly I'm expecting my period, right? So I start counting from 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28. So I'm expecting my period now again on the 25th of the new month. So before, I didn't know my cycle length, but I saw it first on the 2nd. Then I waited for the next period to come. It came on the 29th. Then I counted 2nd to 29. It gave me 28 days. Then I counted 2nd to 29. It gave me 28 days, which now made it easy for me to calculate my next period. So I now counted 28 days from this 29 because you're going to be counting your period from the first day you see it, even if it's in the night, it's in the middle of the night. But when you open your eyes and you see that, oh, I have blood, that is the day you're going to count for it. So I now counted now 28 days from this 29, which gave me day 25. So I'm going to see my period again on the 25th of another month. So I hope that knowing your cycle length is now clear to us. So the next thing is how to now calculate your period. We already know that I have a 28-day cycle, I have a 35-day cycle, I have a short cycle, 21-day cycle. So I know already what my cycle is. So I want to know. Some people know their cycle length, but they don't know how to calculate their period. Okay, I have 28-day cycle length. How do I go about this period not catching me unawares? How do I know when it's coming so that I can be prepared for it? So the next step is knowing how to calculate your menstrual cycle. So knowing your menstrual cycle is also as easy as cycle length. Once you know your cycle length, it's easy already. You saw your period. Let's say you saw it 8th of a particular month. You saw it 8th of a particular month, and you already know your cycle length is 28. What do? You count 28 days from these 8 days. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So you're going to see your period again on the 4th of another month. So, and you saw it on the 8th of a month. The next month you're going to be seeing it on the 4th. So calculating your menstrual cycle is actually very, very much easy. The only thing that can make it to be regular is if you take pills, or you stress yourself, maybe stress from work, the things that you normally would not stress yourself about, you are stressing yourself about it. That is when you will not see your period. That's when your period might be a day late, or it might even come earlier is because of the stress. So give or take, if you calculate your period, you should be able to see it that same day or the next day max. Either you see it a day before or you see it the next day. But that's giving you an idea. You already know that, oh, this in the next 2 days I'm expecting my period. So it's either it comes today or it comes tomorrow. So you're prepared for it. You've stocked your pad in your bag, and you're conscious of your body. Whenever your body starts to feel somehow, you're rushing to the toilet to go and check, oh, is it this, is it? But if you don't know, you just feel like, why is my body feeling this way? And people will end up being the ones telling you, oh, sorry, there's blood on your cloth. But if you know, the moment you feel any abnormal way, or you feel any different way in your body, you rush to go and check yourself to know what is going on down there, right? So the next thing I want to explain is your ovulation period. This one too is very, very much easy, but if you don't follow through, you might find it a bit confusing, but it is very, very easy. So ovulation period is just like the circle length, but the only difference here is that you're minusing 14. So let's say you have the 28 days length, you're going to be dividing the 28 days length by 14. That is where you're going to know when your ovulation is. This is my ovulation calendar, right? I have the 28-day cycle length. So let's say I saw my period on the 1st of this particular month, and I want to calculate when I'm seeing my period next and also my ovulation. So I'm going to be counting 28 days from this first because I have the 28-day cycle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'm expecting my period on the 28th. I'm expecting my period on this day 28th of that month. So I want to know when my ovulation falls. So how to know your ovulation is dividing 14 by your cycle length. So if you have the 35-day cycle length, you're going to be dividing 14 by 35 to know when your ovulation is going to fall. So let's use the 28-day cycle length as an example. So this person has 28 days. So we're going to be doing 28 divided by 14, which is going to be giving us 14. So we're going to be counting 14 days from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to give us 14 as well because I don't know why I'm even actually counting. So this is going to give us day 14. So this day 14 is when this person is very, very, very fertile. This is when the egg actually drops. But the 2 days after it and the 2 days before it, you are also very fertile because the egg might come on this day or on this day. You don't know which day is going to come. So to avoid the whole drama, it's better to just take the first 2 days before it and the first 2 days after it to also come as your ovulation. So you're sacrificing 5 days for your body, and the remaining days you can enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. So let's say from this day now, you're on your period. Let's say you have the 3 days, you bleed for 3 days or 4 days. So from this day now, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you can have unprotected sex and not get pregnant. And also after your ovulation, from this day 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, you can also have unprotected because you're now expecting your period again on this 28th. So you can also have unprotected sex without getting pregnant. So let's use the 30 days length. Let's say this person has a 30 days length. So 30 divided by 14 is going to give us 16. So this person's ovulation is falling on this 16th. This person's ovulation falls on the 16th of this month. So the first 2 days before it, that's 14 and 15, this person is very, very, very unsafe. And the first 2 days after it, which is 17 and 18, this person is very, very unsafe. But the other days before it, you can have unprotected sex without getting pregnant. And the other days after it as well, you can have unprotected sex without getting pregnant. So I believe that this method is very, very easy for everybody to understand this method. I believe that if you watch it and put your heart and mind into it, you're going to understand this method, and it will save you a lot of stress, from getting scared after you have sex. I don't even know if I'm on my period, if I'm ovulating or not. This boy has done this thing, what's going to happen now? Am I going to start having children at my age and co. So it's just better that you know all these things. It's easier for you to plan your life accordingly, right? And if you're somebody who is looking for a child, these are the days, these unsafe days that is for we that were not looking for children yet. these are the days that you are supposed to enjoy your life, explore, do beautiful things with your husband, so that God will grant you children. Right, so I hope that this was really easy for everyone that has been having issues calculating their period, knowing their circumference, and also their ovulation as well. I hope that this was easy for you. I hope that this video has helped you to understand these things, as they are very pertinent for women to know. Like, as a woman, you should know these things so that you can pass on the knowledge onto those around you, right? So if you found this video really helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, turn on post notification, and drop your comments. I don't want to see comments like help me to calculate. No, go through it, watch it very well, and understand it so that you'll be able to calculate it by yourself. That's the best thing, being able to do something for oneself. I don't want to say, oh, my circle is this, my this is this, when will I know this? I will not respond to those kind of comments. The reason why this video is here is for you to understand. But if you are confused, of course you can drop comments. I'm going to put you through on how to go about it. Don't forget to turn on post notification. Thank you for watching. Bye.